Wow. Okay. Hello. I got a delivery in the mail, which was from my friend Derry. I mean, I was gonna say this is an unboxing video, but I've already unboxed it. But it was very sweet. The theme today is plants, I think. I'll have to show everything. Ooh. Yeah, so I've got some things from Derry, and then also my neighbour came around before. This isn't something that I have to do, but my neighbour came around and she has given me a little baby courgette plant. That's not something that I need to plant, that's already been planted by my neighbour, but I need to keep it alive. But I wanted to plant the thing that Derry gave me, which says plant me on it. It's like a piece of paper and it has seeds inside. And then my dad gave me like a strawberry planting kit thing. So I wanna plant that. I'm thinking if I can do like a catch up on my life and talk about these plants. I'm gonna need some pots. I've just really not prepared at all. Just like sat down and was like, yeah, I'm gonna plant some plants, but I haven't got any soil or anything. 2 seconds. Pots and soil. Done a bit of an outfit change. Put in my earrings from Derry. Got my necklace on. Very nice. Also, I just wanted to show the card. I thought it was really, really sweet. Can I have it as like a decoration? If you use the code Sophie10, you get 0% off Derry's Daisies. Just support your local businesses 100%. I'm gonna start with the one from Derry. I need to find a good pot. Got so many colours. Ooh. Yellow's nice. I like yellow. Oh shit! I forgot to mention, Derry got me some moss. A little moss ball. And I need to give this a home. So we'll do that as well, afterwards. I'm gonna start with plants. Plot. I don't know if it's a bit extreme to have such a big pot for these little plants. Maybe it is, maybe I need a smaller one. This one's quite cute. Take this one. Oh! Didn't even put on my gloves. It's got a job at the Botanical Gardens in Potsdam. And my boss, she was like, bring gloves. I was like, I don't have any gardening gloves. And funnily enough, when I was at the supermarket yesterday, at the checkout, you know where the sweets are and cigarettes, found some gloves. I also don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not a big gardener. For any people that are actually gardeners and are seeing this and are like, what are you doing? I'm just like, I'm putting soil and water together and putting some seeds in there. Derry's card is falling. I feel like this is very wrong. And then I guess I just put this piece of paper in there. That should be okay. I think that's pot number 1. And now, I want to try this out. Put soil in pot and add water until the compost is wet through to the bottom. Make sure there's no surface water. Oh, those are the seeds. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't know why I did that. We're adding our compost pile, soil and compost, into our pot as, oh whoops, sorry. And then you collect it up again after you've spilt it. Pour soil in, yeah, water until it's wet. But there should be no surface water. I should have a second camera for the second perspective. Maybe when I'm rich and famous. Until then, you'll have to imagine. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so I studied biology, right? And I actually think botany might be one of my strengths. I'm a big fan of plants. Great, theoretically, I know a lot of things about plants now after 3.5 years of studying at university. What I don't know is anything about gardening and the actual like hands-on stuff, and I hate that about academics sometimes, that it's all just theory, and I'm like, I can tell you what the anatomy of a leaf looks like, I can tell you the physiology of the Calvin cycle. Sure, I can do that. It doesn't help me when I'm looking at this strawberry soil thing. Is that good? Is that too much water? I don't know. Ugh, keep dropping stuff. Seeds. Open seed sachet, sprinkle seeds over the top. Replace the reserved soil. Wait, what? Reserved soil? Do not overwater. Ensure that you use good gardening practice at all times. I don't know what good gardening practice is. What was the reserved soil? What does that mean? Use good gardening practice. Something's happening here. I can't tell you if it's good or not. I can tell you that it's something though. Maybe I should put it like more on top. Maybe there shouldn't be like so much soil over it. You know when you had like little beans that you did in first school and you just had them on like tissue paper? Kitchen roll. Like maybe it doesn't even need soil. Maybe it just can just be as it is. Wow, I should have done some research before I did this. I feel like this is terrible gardening practice. Alright, there we are. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen. Oh, I should show you what the pots are looking like at the minute, and then we'll have to sort out the merino moss. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. On my setup here, I've got my little moss. And then I was thinking about what jar I should use, but I guess I'll just see. And I've got some rocks so that my little merino can roll around. I've been Googling. People have been putting rocks at the bottom. I think we need some more rocks. Diddly diddly dee. Do 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 do. Diddly diddly doo. Dun dun dun. And a leaf. Bing. This is very exciting. I think that looks good. I feel like something very special is happening. And then I read something like you take your merino moss ball and give it a bit of a roll around so it's nice and round, and it wants to be in low to medium light. Just a little softie. Apparently you're supposed to simulate the river, and this looks quite round. This is very strange. I don't know what I'm feeling. Wow, look at this new home. I hope you're happy. Oh, I don't think it's big enough, right, for this one guy? Okay, so I've done a transfer from the little one to a big one. Now I think I'm gonna give my merino another little roll. She's been on a ride from England to Germany. But she's still green. Need to make sure that she stays green. Oh, I think that's better. I think that's much better. I think what you're supposed to do is like give it a wiggle, and then the little merino can roll around on the rocks and stay nice and round. I don't know why I honestly had the urge just to be like, cheers. I need to give her a name. Something with M. Maybe comment down below. How are you doing? Thinking of you. Oh my god, I'm so that child from Nemo that's like tapping on the glass. Sorry. I'm a very good river simulator. Hire me. I don't, what's the word? Charge too much? To be honest, I wouldn't mind if you just paid me in love. Oh, actually I'm doing a really good job here. My merino. She will be nice and round. I'm not quite sure where to put her yet because they said that she wants to be in the dark, so I haven't put her at the window. But, yeah. She's living here amongst all of the paintings. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on her. And now these friends, I've put them here next to my green lily. That's doing crazy things here with this. I don't know. Life updates. So I've been reading the Neverending Story in German. And like, look how far I am. Literally 30 pages. So I want to finish this. I've been writing my dissertation for my bachelor's, so that's been kind of taking up all my time. I've been very homesick recently, and I never really know how to deal with it. My camera battery died. Yeah, homesickness. I've been feeling a lot of homesickness in my life. Haven't been able to go home since Christmas 2019. which is a very long time for someone that loves their friends and family very much and needs them to be around a lot for hugs and the best times, adventures. And I just love them, and I actually think that my heart might explode when I see my hometown homies again. Like, whew. But I just want to see the North Sea. Like, I didn't think that anyone wanted to see the North Sea. It's really cold. I just want to see the bridges of Newcastle. I've been thinking about those bridges a lot. I think there's 7 bridges. I think there's 7 bridges in Newcastle, and I've been thinking about every single one of them. I didn't think that had any kind of patriotism inside me until I left, and I was like, fuck, I really like Newcastle. Like, what's the solution to that? What's the solution to that? Because no matter what happens, I'm always gonna have to say goodbye to someone. Like, either I'm saying goodbye to my people here or I'm saying goodbye to my people there. And if you have like people in different countries, it's like, what life am I leading? One thing that, I don't know if it helps, maybe it does. I don't have any control over it anyway, but I dream about my friends quite a lot. Libby is a recurring character in my dreams. The other day I dreamt about Sam. Sam knows this. Hello, Sam. But I'd like flown home to England from Germany, and then obviously had to quarantine because of the pandemic. And so like no one could come in and visit me, but it's like, we haven't seen each other for a year and a half. And I like my window was like at the top, like I was in a tower kind of, but like I was just like quite high up in my house, like looking out my bedroom window, like down, and all of the homies would like come visit me, and we would play ping pong through the window. Like I'd be up in my room like batting it down, and then people would like bat it up. But everyone was really bad. It was quite windy, so like obviously ping pong balls are really light, so they kept like flying. Like they weren't able to reach my tower bedroom, whatever. But Sam was able to like hit it right up to the top, and we had a really good rally. Kept going back and forth, and I was like, nice. But yeah, so I just dream a lot about my friends, and I feel like when I have dreams like that, it's like I actually did spend a day with them or something. That's nice. But if I had some disciples, but all of my disciples were my best friends, then they would just go everywhere I went, and I wouldn't have to worry about like, what's important to me now? Is it more important for me to like go and see this country, or is it more important for me to spend time with my mother that I haven't seen in like 2 years? I don't want to have to make these decisions. I want both. I can't have both. But Derry sent me a voice note. That was nice. Got some lovely friends. My friends are lovely. I love them. I miss them. Always.
Hi, hope you have a great day. I sound mortal, but I think I'm not. I'm just delirious.
I think you just somehow have to live with it and be like, I am gonna feel homesick. I'm always gonna miss people, but those people still exist, and they love you and they think of you, and when you see each other again, it will be as it always was. And it always is as it always was. I did yoga the other day with Sissy and her friend, and I was doing the triangle pose, and then I was stretching loads, and I felt like a slinky. I drew a picture to describe my feelings because I didn't know how else to express it. I will get my diary and show you all of my thoughts and feelings. And I also wrote about my yoga experience in this diary. So this was me at the start. I was like, I'm just doing a normal triangle pose. But then I kept bending, and I kept bending, and then I like fell through the floor. Like this was how I felt. Like I felt like I was gonna fall through the floor. It was very cool. I don't know if I could show you. Still got my shorts on from when I was working with the pots, but that's fine. It's a look. It's definitely a look. Okay, so here I am. I've got some kind of triangle-y pose going on. And then I just felt like I could just keep going. Like I was so sure that I was just gonna keep falling. Yeah, a forward fold is quite good. You just fold forward. And I think that I can almost like touch. Right? What's the conclusion of this video? I'm new to gardening, but I'm trying. I'm also excited to look after my algae moss marimo pet. I miss my friends, but I also love my life here and don't know how to combine the two things. I like yoga. I like yoga a lot. I think it's great. I think I should meditate more. I think I should draw more. I should invest more time in drawing. But I'll end on a haiku. Let me think. This is the part where I'd say give me a topic and then I can bounce back in haiku for you. Okay, we'll do a couple. Now I'd like to do a haiku on Marimo mossballs. Marimo mossballs, you are so green and so round. I want you to stay. Oh, wow, that got romantic at the end. Putting seeds in soil, making sure that it's all wet so that they can grow. Okay, actually I would like to do a last one as well. Dedicated to Derry and her daisies, because wow, Derry, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had all these activities to do today. Derry has daisies that she makes into jewellery for us to enjoy. Enjoy. I'm gonna make some food now. Be well.